So you may see this picture already, but in the laws of eternity, the spirit world is revealed as the multi-dimensional structures. So the spirit world is not uniform realm, not just a single realm. It consists of the distinct levels according to the spiritual awakening, or I would say enlightenment. So depends on the enlightenment, the spirits go upper or downer. So this here, the third dimension is the where we are living in right now, the physical world. Then beyond these fourth dimensions, these are the spirit world. And above the fifth dimension, it is called as heaven, heavenly world. And here, like a small part of the fourth dimension is called as hell. So which dimension each person goes in after death is determined by their thoughts and actions when they are alive. So we have to know about that. How we live in this world determines where we go after we die. So this is a spiritual truth. And through repeated cycle of reincarnation, born and born again into this world, we gradually make our soul improve and polish. So by steadily cultivating our souls, we gradually ascend, draw near to the God. So this is the path of a spiritual discipline for us. And we are like eternal travelers on an everlasting journey. This is a spiritual truth of our soul and reincarnation and the spiritual world. So today I will talk about first I want to talk about the ninth dimension world. What kind of world it is? So this world is described as realm of gods, realm of God, or realm of saviors. So there are so many gods in spirit world from different religions, but here in the ninth dimensions, in the ninth dimension, the term gods refers to the divine beings who play central roles in planning or determining the direction of the earth, a spiritual evolution of humankind. There are so many gods, but in ninth dimension, there are only a few gods who are in charge of the where humankind goes or which direction we should go, the future. So ninth dimension is the only god, selected gods are there. But first, I want you to know that this earth was created by Elcantara. And it was created with purpose. So the purpose, what is the purpose? The purpose is serve as training ground for souls. So this earth is created for us, not accidentally created. This world is created for our souls, for training our souls. So it is a place where human souls can have a wide range of experience in this third dimensional world, and learning and growing through these experiences. So Elcantara created us as a place for our soul developments. And also Elcantara gave the guiding concept into this earth. And one is progress and one is harmony. So this is a concept of the earth. So we souls are meant to help each other and growing together into something greater, becoming something greater. So in other words, by embracing both of these values, like progress and harmony, we all are meant to make effort to refine our souls to get closer to the God. And through this effort, we are expected to make this earth into utopia. So utopia is kind of different term, but simply saying it means an ideal world, ideal place for human being. So in Two Words Spoken by Buddha, as you read, there are lines about utopia. all of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. So, love each other. So, if all humankind can love each other, live together in harmony, and believe we are all children of Creator, we are all children of God, and we are in the progress of soul growth, we can make this world utopia. This understanding is needed for us to understand this, why we are created, and why the earth is created. So this is a wish of God's. Making create utopia in this earth is a God's wish and also the aim for human beings. So this is like I'm going to talk about the ninth dimensions. And in ninth dimensions, gods are there. And gods are carrying out various plans to fulfill mission and purpose of the earth, creating utopia and make the harmony and progress. So beneath here is above the El Cantare, is above of everything. So beneath the El Cantare, there are 10 individual personalized ninth dimensional great spirits, and each fulfilling a role in the evolution and advancement of Earth. So I will talk about this. So each of these great spirits embodies a distinct aspect and mission of El Cantare. El Cantare has all aspects, but since it's huge, he divided into the characteristics, and it appears by the 7 colors, like a rainbow. So their distinctive characteristics and laws are represented through the different spirits. And I will talk about from the yellow. In the true words spoken by Buddha, yellow is a color of teaching and laws, and represented by Buddha. This yellow is almost in the meaning of gold, same as gold. So it's a center light of the heavenly light. So this color has a meaning of teaching and laws which control this universe. So laws, teachings are the foundation of this world. Everything along with laws or teachings. So this is the most important point. Yellow is a color of teaching. And the spirits with yellow color have the tendency of the honesty or like hard working. Those kind of spirits they have. And next one is white here, and represented by Jesus Christ. And this is a color of love or salvation. So it's a meaning of nursing or curing of the people. So you recited the prayer for the recovery from illness. This prayer goes into this color, and you will be guided from this color, and the connected to Jesus Christ's spiritual existence. So it means saving the lives of people in physically and spiritually, both sides. So people who have white color tendency are very kind and happy to dedicate themselves for others. Those kind of tendencies with the white color. And the next red here. Do you know Moses? Have you ever heard of Moses? He's like a great prophet and who guided by God and saved the people of Israel and received the 10 commandments in ancient times. So he was a great prophet, Moses, and he's in charge of color of red, which is represented justice and courage. So it depends. So this color decides what is good and what is bad. So those spirits in red color are very decisive, and courageous to do good things, even though it is not their own profit. They will do the right thing. Those kind of tendency the red color has. And next, purple. Purple represented by Confucius and Zoroaster. and the color of obedience, discipline, and following orders. So Confucius was a great Chinese philosopher who taught how to live rightly as a human being. And also Zoroaster was an ancient Persian prophet and who taught about the God of goodness, God of light, and encouraged the people to live righteously. So those two spirits, Confucius, Zoroaster, talking about to obedient, the goodness of God. So obedience means to know the difference between God and ordinary human beings. The levels are there. And follow the teaching of God. So people who have the tendency of purple are very polite, ethical, and faithful to the God. And blue, Zeus. Zeus from Greek mythology is in charge of color of blue, which means reason or thinking. So it also represents rationality or wisdom. So in this color, philosophers or thinkers who deeply think about human nature have brightened up human wisdom in history. And this one, green. Green is represented by Manu, Indian mythology. And it means a color of harmony or nature. So we have green colored land in the mountain and in the plain, right? So it means usually this world should be in harmony. So green means the color of harmony. So this world is covered by green. It means we should be in harmony. So spirits in this color are very peaceful and calm-minded. Also tend to focus on harmonious relationship. And the last one is, this is silver. Silver, sorry, it's like a white, looks like a white, but silver. Silver is represented by Newton, one of the greatest scientists in history and in charge of color of progress or science. So silver represents the mechanical system or the industrial revolution or the progress of science and technology. So it is also important for humankind to make progress through science and technology for creating utopia. Scientific people are influenced by this color. And these are the 7 colors and 8 spirits I mentioned. And in addition to that, there are 2 more spirits are there. One is called Maitreya. And he is taking a part of adjusting the intensity of colors, each light. So he is like, he has no color, but he is like coordinator of the colors. So balancing. And the last one is named Enlil. He is like in charge of wrathful gods, like fearful gods, and the supernatural powers. Those 10 spirits in 7 colors are each striving to fulfill their respective roles in accordance with the direction for humanity determined by Supreme God El Cantare. This is a 9th dimensional world. So I want you to remember there are so many gods, but those gods are representation of the El Cantare. So from now on, I want you to do some work. It is checking your color. So like which characteristic of color you have. So I want you to look at your handout. So I want you to check what color you have, what kind of tendency you have. So from now, I want you to answer the questions on the sheet. You can see the answers and charts. So I want you to answer questions and follow matching arrows. So numbers at the end are corresponding the results on the back. So first I want you to answer and which number you're gonna go. Then look at the back, and you can see the results, which color you are in. Okay. So I will give you the 5 minutes, and This is just for like a fun. So take it easy and don't have to think like deeply. Just follow your inspiration, okay? So I will give you around 5 minutes. So please start. Okay, everyone finished? So you agree with your results? Agree? And also like each color represents a different personality trait, but still we all originated from the one source. So we all have like all aspects in some extent. But this one, the like years ago or years later or years ago, your answer will be changed, or you might be different colors. So depends on your state of mind or depends on the situation you have, the results can be changing. So it depends on your like stages of life. But it is a good reference for you to understand what kind of personality you have. So this is very important to understand yourself. Okay, thank you. So I will talk about the eighth dimension. So this is a world of the great figures. The spirits of the eighth dimensions are representatives of gods in ninth dimension, and they assist directly with their divine work. So eight spirits in eighth dimension is called Tathagata or archangels. The Tathagata in Buddhism term, archangels in Christianity term, and Nyorai is in Japanese. So this world is in this world there are spirits called the great guiding spirits. So eighth dimension is Tathagata realm, we are saying. So these beings are like God's representatives and born with a mission to transform the course of history itself. For example, in eighth dimensions, like Angel Michael are there, and Socrates are there, or like Abraham Lincoln is there, or Martin Luther King, or Muhammad Nagarjuna, and Albert Einstein, the Caesar, the Julius Caesar, and Leonardo da Vinci. Those kind of spirits are there. They are all like a name in history. So, but in eighth dimension, only 500 spirits are there. And the master reveals that there are 45 billion people, 45 billion spirits in spirit world, but only 500 spirits in eighth dimensions. So 1 in a 90 million spirits. So very rare existence eighth dimension spirits are. So while souls up to seventh dimension like us reincarnate repeatedly for soul training, but eighth dimensional spirits are born just to fulfill their divine missions and to save others. So there are big difference. So the eighth dimension spirits are souls who have completed the compulsory education of reincarnation. So they came down to this earth only for fulfilling mission given by God. So these are the features of spirits in eighth dimensions. And this is like a sum up. So we are in this earth, and this earth is called like a school, right? And these are us. We are students for soul training. And the eighth dimensions spirits, 500 spirits, is like a teachers to train us, to guide us. So only 500 spirits are there. And beyond that, and so teachers have like each subject to teach us. So like it's a color. So color could be said as subjects. So each color, the eighth dimensions spirits have each colors and teaches their own subject, own color. And then these like a ninth dimensions. These are like a deans, like of the department. So they in charge of their colors as dimensional spirits. And El Cantare is like a principal of this art school. So these kind of like a sum up of the spirit world. So 8th dimensions spirits and 9th dimension spirits are only for teaching us, only came down for teaching us. So this is like a analogy. And the color test you all did earlier actually reflects the characteristic of your soul. So in other words, your areas of strength. So the differences in each person's individuality can be seen as a balance between their strengths and weakness. I would say colors are like subjects. So just like your school days, each of you may have the favorite subject, and the subject you have to work on, right? So our soul are same. We have the strengths, and we also have the weaknesses. So through the repeated cycle of reincarnation, we improving our strengths and weaknesses as well. For example, in my case, I have tendency of green color as a favorite subject. But I feel red color is the one I have to work on it because I have no courage. I have the lack of sense of kind of justice. I want to protect myself sometimes. So this life, maybe I have to work on it to fulfill my mission and purpose of life. So you can think like that. So sometimes God give us challenge. Sometimes God give us the difficulties or hardships or life problems. But that might be a timing for you to learn and improve your weak subject. If it might be you feel that is the difficulty because it is your weak point or weak subject. So if you think like that, the difficulties can be a chance, big chance for our soul to improve ourselves or fulfill our mission or find the purpose of life. So this example might be a good help for you to understand the relationship between the spirits of above the high spirits and us. And I would say the great spirits like them above the 8th dimension are rarely born into this world. Especially a savior or messiah in 9th dimensions only comes down the once in every few thousand years. Every 2,000 or 3,000 years only. So they descend to this world only at times when the direction of Earth must be changed, or when new civilization to be born. So in order to guide humanity through these great transitions, they will come down. So that time is very opportunity for us to improve our souls. And I would say, at this very moment, the Supreme God of El Cantare, who is the principal of this school, has descended in his core consciousness as Master Ryuho Okawa. So core consciousness of Creator was normally not be born into this world. So this is a third descent since humanity first appeared on the earth about 400 million years ago. And the first time was 300 million years ago. And when he came down as named Alpha. At that time, people were in danger of the first conflicts between different races on Earth or could be world war. At the time of such crisis, Alpha was born into this Earth to integrate the conflicting values and establish a common value system for Earth. The laws of Alpha centered on the Genesis, or the laws regarding the creation of humankind. So roots, he revealed the roots of humankind. The second time was 150 million years ago as the name of Elohim. And Elohim, this name still remains in the Bible. Elohim focused on teaching the difference between light and darkness, or good and evil. In other words, he placed emphasis on providing the wisdom to distinguish good and evil, right and wrong, as humankind. And now, third descent is as Master Ryuho Okawa. This means that by being born in this era, you are witnessing a miracle that has occurred for the first time in 150 million years ago. So, but every 3 times of the descent, the Alcantara's mission is always same: to lead all humankind to happiness. That is his mission always. Then, why Alcantara descended in this era? It is because this time is in crisis. There are 3 main reasons. First, problems brought about by scientific advancement. So in today's world, we have entered an era where the advancement of science has led to the pursuit of material wealth and convenience. This progress holds a great value in that it enriches people's lives and makes everybody living easily. So this is a good aspect, but still there is a bad aspect. This progress, the consequence, many have stopped believing God and embraced materialism only, and starting to lose essential truths of life. So as a result, people have forgotten their respect for the divine, and sometimes are increasingly living self-centered way and like a momentary lives. So if this trend continues, society could begin to resemble a world like a jungle, like where only the strongest survive. No love society like that. So this is a reason why El Cantare was descended. This is one reason. Second reason is the rapid increase in the human population and the conflicts. So as you know, in today's world, conflicts or even wars are occurring between nations or between religions or between tribes. And they are also the countries taking over the control of the economic resources. So in today's world, as the global population grows, human interaction becomes more widespread. Conflicts have arisen from the differences in religion, race, culture, or ways of thinking. So that is precisely why now is a time for us to learn, not from the narrow viewpoint, but from the teaching of the one supreme God, who stands above all, to recognize not our differences, but our shared nature as children of God, and to rediscover our unity as one human family. So if we can create and spread guiding principles that will bring the entire world into unity, we can avoid the crisis awaiting humankind. And the third one is the dawn of the space age. Some of you may be surprised, but Master has already revealed the existence of extraterrestrial existence, like space beings. So through use of various spiritual psychic abilities, he revealed it. And in the near future, as humanity continues to advance into space, we will encounter new discoveries and face entirely new value systems. So this is why we will need new teachings to prepare us for the coming age of cosmic exploration and understanding. So this is for the future, humanity for the future. So all of these becomes possible under the teaching of the Supreme God El Cantare only. That's why he came down to this world. And the 7 colored light, each with kind of look like distinctive, but they all are harmonized by the El Cantare. So in Truva spoken by Buddha, it is said that these 7 colors help each other, and then appears Buddha land. So 7 colors are supposed to not to collide, but help each other. And we can make utopia. That is a point. So we must understand we are living in the miraculous age to unite all everything as one. So this is an important aspect why the El Cantare was born into this world. And being born in such a time is no coincidence. That is because countless souls wanted to be born during this miraculous era, right? So the competition among souls to be born in this world was beyond imagination. So like the UPSC exam in India is known to be extremely competitive, right? But still, it happens every year. And you may get a chance multiple times, right? But descent of Alcantara's core consciousness happens only once every 150 million years. So the odds of being born now are far competitive than any government exam in India, I think. But yet, I would say you are chosen. You are chosen. You are chosen in this miraculous age with Savior Alcantara. That is no small thing. It is a sacred calling for you. So there is a purpose and mission of our lives. Our purpose is to learn from experience in this lifetime and to achieve a great leap in the evolution of our souls. But also we have the missions. Your mission, our mission, is to learn and practice Alcantara's teachings in order to help realize the ideal world as God wishes. A world where people rise above their differences, love one another, live in harmony, and inspire each other to grow through mutual effort. So it is to help light the hearts of many, to contribute to making society better, and to shine light into the world. That is our mission. So while the specific mission each person carries may differ, like the difference of colors, but what we all have in common is this: to become a light that illuminates the world, using the environment we are placed in and the characteristics and strengths we are born with. This is a common to all of us. So to give concrete examples, the following great souls each fulfilled their missions and illustrated the world in their respective areas. First, Thomas Edison. Through lifetimes, he served as an inventor who transformed the times and enriched people's lives. And his mission as a part of spiritual plan was to bring light to humanity, both literally and symbolically. Light through electricity. So you may find the handout about the Edison, and this is like very interesting because his life and also the secret of his reincarnation is mentioned here. So please read it later. And like Mother Teresa is also she has the very showing the unconditional love for others and save other people, many people. And you know much about him, Mahatma Gandhi. As you know well, in the face of the severe oppression, he fought against the British rule by non-violence and truth. And finally, you know who she is. No, it's Helen Keller. Helen Keller. So she's being blind, deaf, and mute, and her life could have been filled with despair. But through extraordinary effort and conviction, she overcame her disabilities. Her way of life gave courage and hope to many, and transforming her own suffering into a light that illuminates countless hearts. So she fulfilled a noble mission through showing her way of living. So what they all had in common was that they made the most of their given circumstances by thinking on how they could help others and devote their lives to the mission. So Edison was kicked out of elementary school because no one could understand him. Or Helen Keller, too, faced the circumstances in which most people would have lost hope and being overwhelmed by a sense of misfortune. So that's why what truly matters is not what we can gain in life, but how we choose to live within the circumstance we are given. So that is an important thing. So I want you to know that each of us choose our own mission before we are born. We decided. So we have to find it, the mission. So today I want to, a little bit time is pushing, but I want to do the one meditation. It's called the Buddha meditation. So if you want to find a mission, first you have to discover the divine light within you. So from now on, we will practice a basic form of Buddha meditation. This is a meditation technique which instead of letting in light from the outside, light comes from within you and shine outside. In this meditation, we will begin by visualizing and uh, making powerful your inner light. Then you will be guided to reflect on what your true mission might be within the meditation. Okay? So first we will do the counting meditation. So please relax your body and gently lower your shoulders, turn your necks. Please start breathing deeply. So close your eyes. Please start to take a deep breath. As you breathe out, count the number 1 in your mind. As you breathe in, count the number 2. Breathe out, count 3. And breathe in, count 4. Continue to count up as you keep breathing in and out. Let go of distracting thoughts. Just focus on counting with breathing. Make your mind peace and calm. Please imagine when you breathe out, your tiredness or disturbing thoughts will be blown away. Keep on breathing in and out deeply and calmly. Let go of distracting thoughts. Make your mind peace and calm. Please stop counting numbers. From now, we will practice Buddha meditation and meditation to think about your mission. You should be breathing from your stomach. Imagine that you have a light like a light bulb inside your stomach. Imagine that light shining throughout your whole body, then shining out from you to the outside. While breathing quietly, please imagine that light is coming from within you and shining outward. You are a part of God's light, a soul created from that divine light. Accept this truth with your heart and begin the journey of discovering the light that has always been within you. When the light starts to come out, expand it gradually. Please imagine an aura coming out from your whole body. Feel the heat rising from within you. You are a child of God. You are a being of light. Now visualize the light within you gradually growing brighter and stronger. You are filled with light now, so start to think about your mission freely. You carry a mission of light, a calling to become a light that shines upon the world. Please ask yourself, what is your mission? How will you contribute to the happiness of many? What will you do to bring more smiles into the world? Deep in your heart, you already know what your true mission is. So take a moment to reflect. You are born to illuminate the world. Your light brings smiles to those around you. Your love ignites light within the hearts of many. Your presence brings happiness to the lives of others. So don't limit yourself. Imagine yourself fulfilling mission of light. Please finish your meditation and open your eyes. Thank you very much. How was it? Did you feel the light within you? And were you able to reflect on your mission in life? Even just a little? Yeah, it is a difficult, but the important thing is searching of mission gives you the strength, direction to go, and the sense of purpose of life. So we have to find it. We have to seek for our mission through our lifetime. There is no late to find it because we are still alive. So this is the important. And the one thing true for all of us is you have a mission to be light. This is for sure. So I want you to have the self-confidence about it. You are not a small thing. You are chosen and with a mission. And if you can get a sense of mission, even your pain and sorrow you experience can inspire and give people hope. So your experience will be the salvation for others. So that is the meaning to make full use of yourself. And lastly, I want to share one thing. Mission for Happy Science Chennai. And I want to share the slogan of Happy Science Chennai. It is glow within, brighten the future together. This is our mission. This is our slogan. So we would like to adapt this slogan as our guiding principle to pursue. Okay, a little bit explain. Glow within, it begins with shining from within you, shining from ourselves. So to do that, what matters most is the exploration of the right mind. The core teaching of happy science is this: exploration of the right mind, to seek for the right mind. If you can get the right mind, you can automatically gain the power from the God, and you can give love to others. So that is the most important thing. So by studying master's teachings each day and applying them into our lives, so we elevate and refine ourselves. And through spiritual growth, we find true happiness that carries over from this world to next world. So first you need to get happy attitude for yourself through the exploration of the light mind. Then you can give happiness for others. So that means brighten the future. To shine light upon the future of society and the lives of many others. So this means spreading light and giving love in your everyday life to others. So to build a good and a noble society which reflects God's will. This is our mission. Each of us must make a personal effort to spread Alcantara's teaching and his love. So I want to do it together. Because this is not something only one person can do. The world is too big. The India is too big. We need you. So it is something we do it together. That is why I would like you to take part in the movement of happy science as members, as devotees. And it is also a way to fulfill your mission of light as well. Because your mission is our mission. Same. To illuminate the world. So we would help you. We would love to help you to find your mission or to support your mission fulfilled. And together, we want to fulfill the mission of the Alcantara, which is saving all humankind, leading people, every people, to happiness. That is our mission. So I want you to remember this slogan: "Go within, brighten the future together." Yeah. So I'm really happy to have you within this movement, and I'm really happy to be here. You are here today. So this is this is my uh, seminar today, and thank you very much. And lastly, I want to introduce this book, The Laws of Eternity. Master said in this book, the laws of eternity is a secret treasure for humankind and the greatest mercy that Alcantara sends as a gift to humanity of this age. Because only Alcantara can reveal this truth. Because he is a creator. He knows everything. So if you got the time to spare, so I want you to read this book also. So, this book and the laws of sun is a very main doctrine of happy sense teaching. So I want you to read this also. And this is all.